Hi guys, there I'm back with another review. This time I'm having a look at Titan's Return. I was going to say Octane, but is on all the information here they've actually got him listed as Octone, which I guess the name Octane wasn't available for whatever reason. So we've got him here with his Titan Master, who is called Murk. This is the Hasbro release, although Takara have also announced they're going to be releasing their version of this through the Takara Legends line, with the slight difference that their one will be slightly differently painted, and it'll also come with an additional headmaster in the form of ghost Starscream, which you'll be able to replace and put on this figure here. I think it's in one of the episodes actually where Starscream takes over his body or something like that, I think. Anyway, from memory, I'll have to check that one out. So here he is in robot mode. He is actually a retool of the G2 Laser Prime that we've had already, and we've also had him as I'm trying to Scourge as well, and we've had two of the Optimus Prime. One is the regular one, and then one as the Laser Prime, which was in the Chaos on Velocitron set, I think. Anyway, he comes with this neat bio card here, so you can see him in his robot mode there, and here's his tech specs. He doesn't actually rate very highly on his tech specs. Actually, his strength is only 6, which is boosted up to 10 with Murk. And then speed 7 boosted up to 9, intelligence 6 boosted up to 7, and his firepower is pretty low, 4 boosted up to 6. You do of course get your instruction manual with it as well, and your little kind of thing here, which I normally cut out on the back. Shows him in his plane mode, aeroplane mode here, and in his kind of oil truck mode, and him in robot mode here as well. And it shows 1 step to transform the Titan Master and 22 steps to convert into either mode, from what I can see. And it says, using the power of Titan Masters, the Decepticons rise up to destroy the Autobots. When Decepticon Octone unites with Murk, the results are toxic. With Murk, Decepticon Octane gains the ability to produce corrosive clouds of toxic fumes, capable of wiping out any bot in pursuit. So once again, I really do like the those little bios there. They are very interesting. And just to show you the figure, show you some of the articulation first of all. Obviously, the wings come out here. You can fold them away to help with the articulation with the arms, but part of him is that you do have the wings out, but you can again, you do have to sort of move that around if you did want it to rotate around, so even that arm bit gets in the way there. You can't really rotate it actually all the way around without kind of clashing into something, but you can get some decent articulation out of it. The arm comes out here, that should peg in there. You can rotate it here, bending the arm here as well, and only kind of bit movement here, which is to do with the transformation, hollow armed in there. No kind of waist articulation at all. The legs can go all the way up and back to there, and out to side. They do swivel here, and you do get a decent bend in the knee, and you do get a bit of a bend in the toe there as well. You can kind of cheat it and move this bit out if you want a bit of a tilt in there, but it does kind of ruin the sculpt in it. So let's bring the wings out here, and they just peg on the back, just like there's a little tab there where that pegs into. It doesn't peg in mega securely or anything, but it kind of does the job. It does come with a new gun here, which is in kind of solid grey, and he does get the standard Optimus Prime gun. So he does actually come with 2 guns. I think the original toy came with a gun similar to this and a sword. I think a sword. I'll have to double check on that. I thought it was. I thought it came with a sword or something like that, but that may be just me imagining it. I'm not quite sure. But here he is in his robot mode. He does have the standard thing here, which where is it? If you push those bits in, these bits come up to the side on him to make the crest look bigger. I'm not such a big fan of that on this particular figure. Don't think it adds to anything. I did forget to show you the same on Blitzwing here as well. He does do it. It probably looks a little bit better on him, but it does. So it does look all right on him, although it does somewhat kind of restrict the head movement there as well. And obviously the good thing about all these Titan Masters is you can change the heads around if you want to. So if we want to peg that one down, we can swap out his head and pop it into there. Like that. And then you can pop this one in here if you want to. Like so. Oh, actually what we should do is do Astrotrain as well, just to show him with a different head. So let's take out Astrotrains, pop him in there. And Octone's one actually goes quite well with Astrotrain just because of the purple used in him. So that actually might be quite a cool one to do if I do end up getting the other ones. You could have one like that actually, and then got that head lined up like that, and that guy in there. So that one doesn't look quite as good, but still it's a cool feature nevertheless. And yeah, so we've got that here. We will need Octane's head. Take that one out. Give you a close-up of the head sculpt here. And it's pretty much all painted, their face. Purple paint, silver and red used in there. And then you fold them out here, and you've got your Titan Master here. You can see there's quite a bit of detail on the heads in purple plastic, and everything else is cast in a sort of like a grey sort of plastic. No paint on him, unfortunately. And again, obviously you can just pop them in there. Let's let that focus. In terms of the actual figure, in terms of like paint and things like that, you do have a fair bit on this guy. It's not too bad. And you've got that's actually grey plastic pieces. I thought it was paint. This bit's actually quite loose on this one. You get stickers either side here. Sticker on the front for the Decepticon symbol, and paint used in here, down here. These bits look as if they're all painted down here. Yeah, it's purple plastic then painted kind of off white here. The legs are just single colour, so there's nothing on there. These silver bits are painted here as well, and you get stickers along the side there. And he does look pretty decent actually, you know, and it is really what this mould was made for, really, as opposed to the other ones. Let's have a look at him. We'll get him transformed into his different modes and have a look at him in those. It's the first time I've actually got round to transforming it, so this will be a new one for me as well. So let's pop off the Titan Master here as well. I'm trying to think which mode to go in first. Let's go for truck mode first, I guess. If I can remember how everything goes. I think this bit goes round to the front here, because it sort of becomes part of the cab there. These are part of the kind of windshield bits here, so it kind of move those over. Yes, that's that. The arm's going to fold in like that. These bits, do they fold down? Yeah, I remember how this goes. So you fold this bit down here like this, and just move this around like that. This bit comes around here, and you can see there's a little bit where that just kind of notches into there, like that. Same on the other side, if I can remember how to do it. Rotate it around like that, and then just rotate that around just so that folds in, fold the hand in like so, and then these bits fold in, and and from what I can remember anyway, is this kind of bit kind of fits in between the middle, like that, and then you kind of squash that in between. Yeah, like that. So you've got that bit closed in, like so. Let's try and remember all of these bits here. So from memory, I think these wing pieces come around here, and they actually kind of fold up and plug into each other, I think. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I think so. Looks like they do that, or something similar anyway. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it looks like they do that. Looks like they're pegging like that anyway. So with these bits here, these leg pieces, that's going to come over and collapsing around here like that, and that's going to peg into there. Yeah, it looks like this bit here is going to have to come a bit further forward from what I can see. Let's try and get this right. Yeah, so I think that's right. These hip pieces here, that one wants to push up like that, I think, which will allow you to then line that up into there. Just checking about these bits here. This bit comes over and you fold the foot in like that. Oh no, that was right. You just fold that in over there. This bit will come in and fold down here, come around here, fold these feet in here like that. And I think that's how it goes. Yeah, it looks like you peg it on either side like that. If I move this bit forward, that should peg into here. And then once you've lined all this up, you can kind of peg it all together. Just make sure everything lines up as it should do. Then, got everything. Yeah, that looks as if everything's all lined up there. Let's just adjust the camera slightly. Yeah, so you've got him here in his kind of vehicle mode, his kind of tanker mode. The stickers all okay. Where there's this bit of a curve on it, there's a few little places where they don't hold on quite as well as you would like, but that it's not quite lined up. But other than that, it's pretty decent. You know, very reminiscent of the G1 toy. Probably, I would say the best Octane that we've had. I think it's better than the Generations version that we got. You can peg on the guns on the side here if you want to, so you can have one on there. You can also peg one on the other side here, like so. Their wheels roll nicely. They're not painted or anything. These silver bits are painted, as is the kind of windshield here. These bits here don't quite go together here. You've got black paint in here, and this kind of cab section here along the front here is also painted here as well. You do get, there's all these little notches here where you can stand up a Titan Master on here, and you can, so there's a couple of little spaces which you can also then utilise. So you've got this bit here which is like your little standing seat, so you can stick someone in there. Like I said, you can stand someone up in here, and you can also open this up here as well, and you've got space to put a Titan Master in there as well. And so you can get hold of this guy here. Let's get the feet out like so, and just pop him in there, and he sits in there quite nicely, quite snug, and just fold that down and he's in there. And yeah, so it's a pretty decent kind kind of tanker mode. Nothing really to write home about it. I think most people probably going to have him in his robot mode. He is a triple changer, so he does have a third mode which we can show off as well. So for that, I think we'll probably need to split this section up again in here. These wing pieces are gonna come out here, and they'll kind of fold round and come over into this section here. Same again on this side, so they unpeg from the side of the legs, and you just want to get them positioned there for now. Just looking at the things on there, and then you've got these bits in here which are for your jet mode, and you get these bits out and just fold them out like so, like that. Then this bit's going to come around here, so you're then going to sort of peg this bit back together as it was, so bring that bit up into there, try and line everything up like that. The sides here, you can see where it's kind of lined up in this bit here as well. Just that's all lined up. This bit here is going to come out and around here, so it's kind of hiding the wheels of the other mode. Yeah, that's pegged in here like that. Then I'll just adjust the camera slightly. So then you're more or less there. From then, what you do, looking at it, is you kind of unpeg the back section of the truck here, like that. They come out round here, and it looks as if it just comes round, slots in there from memory. That's what it looks like. Just seeing if it actually pegs in anywhere. Yeah, so it just pegs in there, like so. And then you just line up the wings. The wings look as if they also just peg in there, do they? They kind of look as if they're supposed to tab on there, but they don't actually tab in there all the way. Got these bits in here, and then you've got this this bit here. This bit will flip forward like so. From what I can, I think actually that bit will come around the back. This bit here will come around here, and it just flip these bits out here like this, and just have that. Looks like it sits down actually, so like that. Make sure you've got everything lined up correctly. I think that's everything okay. It does show a bit more of a gap on this one, so actually just show it with the wings like that on the instructions. So I think I'll go with that. So it's like that, wasn't it? And then just rotate the wings round like so. Oh yeah, so that actually, yeah, and then they actually clip in on the side there, and that actually does make the wings look a lot better, and it also fills in the gaps on there. So actually, yeah, that does look a lot better actually. On the Laser Prime one, I have to say probably the robot mode is pretty decent, but the other modes were both fairly weak. You can tuck that around the back if you want to. But with this one, actually, the jet mode's pretty solid. I do like that. And then again, you've got spaces here where you can plug in the guns on either side if you want to. No space to plug it in underneath there as well. You've got same stickers that come across onto the top here, and stickers from the tanker mode come across and carry on through the jet. You've got some grey paint on the cockpit section here as well. You do have wheels on the bottom, so it does roll along. They're okay. You don't have any kind of landing stand at the bottom here. I'm not sure if this one's got flight stand here as well. I did notice it on Blitzwing, but I haven't noticed it on this guy. So yeah, I haven't seen it on this guy, so I'll have to assume for now that he doesn't have it. I can't see one on him from having a little look round on the figure, so we'll say not for the time being. But yeah, the vehicle mode's pretty decent, and again with this bit here you can pop this open and you can get your little tight master in there, just like so. So you've got him riding in his little aeroplane, and you've got again the little notches here to put on your tight masters if you do wish to. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all your support recently, and stay tuned for next review. Next up we'll have a look at Overlord, and we'll compare him to Sky Shadow as well along the way. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all soon. Bye bye.